So guys, Dr. Sean here. I want to go over a video instruction of how to use the Lots Fit mini massager for issues with the shoulder, neck, kind of this whole region right here. Shoulder is a complex joint. It can have a lot of issues, especially range of motion wise. A lot of people lose that overhead reach over time, or it comes with clicking or pain. That's often due to tight muscles or imbalances between certain muscle groups. The massager here is a great tool to use to help loosen up the muscles. There's a massager here. First off, we're going to use this flat tip right here. It's one of my favorite ones, very versatile. So you just pop it right in there, hold down the power button for a few seconds, and then I like to take it all the way up to 4 right away, especially on someone that's going to be a little more athletic built, any kind of athlete, someone with muscle. You can use that full speed. And if it's very painful or someone that doesn't have quite as much muscle, you can always go down to level 1, level 2. That's what's great about this, is it has 4 different levels for you. You're gonna find a lot more stiffness and tightness in the anterior deltoid. It has to do with us reaching forward all the time and having rolled forward rolling shoulders in general. Sometimes with the chest, I'll have the person open up their arm like that, or if you're doing it yourself, you can just open up your arm and get your own chest. That's just gonna help lengthen the fibers, that way you can address them easier. Once again, versatile piece here, so you can also use it for the top of the trap. I'll show you some different options here in a minute. Then I'll even get the top of the scapula here in the back where there's some tissue as well. So you're gonna get the top of the lat, teres minor, major muscles, infraspinatus. So these are all muscles that are involved in the shoulder girdle. And then some of them are considered your rotator cuff muscles. They get really tight and they get knots that inhibit a lot of motion. So that's a good general way to loosen up the shoulder, hitting it from all angles, front, side, back here, and even the top. This one's gonna be a little more effective for trigger points. As you can see, the 2 prongs there. Once again, I'll use it on the shoulder. It's gonna feel a little different than the flathead. It's gonna just be a little more direct, right? And as I'm working this, I'm putting a little bit of pressure into his arm, so I'm pushing through the gun into the tissue. That's gonna help loosen up a little better. The upper trap here, those will feel really good for this piece. That's the spot. Yeah, right there, he wants me to keep working. And then you go a little bit higher into like mid-neck. I don't suggest using this on the base of the skull. It doesn't feel as comfortable, even though there's some attachments there. So just go right here to the mid-neck. Another useful technique for this piece here is gonna be just for the size of the spine here. So it has a little gap that the spinous process can fit through. And I usually turn this to a lower level. I don't want this on 4 anymore. So right now I have it on 2. So it's gonna feel a little more therapeutic and just kind of help loosen up the muscles that are attaching to your spinous process. And then there's the ligament that comes all the way down too that can help loosen up. So there's also this piece that you can use that comes standard with the whole kit. You get 4 pieces all in all. So I've already used this one and this one. There's also the round ball there, and this is the pointed tip. For the most part, same areas as before. This one's gonna be a little bit better for the back side of the shoulder. Right there, bet you feel that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
So there's a good trigger point right there in this teres. You can hear it when it hits a good spot, like a sticky spot, we can call it. So you just wanna keep working that area until it becomes a little more smooth, until those fibers loosen up. And then I can get a little more detailed around the scapula. So circular movements. This is right in the side of the shoulder blade, so hitting the rhomboids. Mid to upper trap. Good. And then right there's a real bony part. I want to actually avoid doing that. So anywhere where it's real bony, not very much tissue, you don't want to roll over with a massage gun, any kind of gun really. All right guys, lastly, we're gonna change this out one more time. So this is a specialized tip. I haven't really found any other massage guns offer this one, but Lots Fit does, so it's really cool. So you plug that in. It's gonna be rounded here, so it kind of conforms or contours to people's muscles, whether it's the side of the arm here, or the trap, or even the forearm or leg. So you can kind of see how that would fit. So that's the forearm right there. So for Tyler here, we'll do the side of his arm. How's that feel? A little more therapeutic than the other ones?
Yeah, it feels like it's hitting like the whole surface of the muscle.
Yeah, so you're getting like a more complete feel to this attachment.
It feels really good on the neck.
And then yeah, really good on the neck. So this is a perfect spot for it. Awesome, guys. So I hope you find this video useful. You can shoot back with any questions you have. I just wanted to kind of go over what I use it the most for, the Lots Fit massage gun, and then show you how I use each tip and which one was kind of best for which area. Yeah, share your thoughts, concerns. Let me know if you have any inputs or questions, and we'll get back to you.